Hey Tim, how's it going? It's Jess, it's Monday, and I've got some good news. Vlogtimber is almost over. Good news for you, because I know it's been really draining. I know it's hard to film every day. It's something that I really enjoy. I know that you really don't. But I am proud of you for giving it a shot in the first place. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this topic that we've kind of gotten on about making a sincere difference of some sort, whether it's individually or on a larger scale. And I wrote down a couple of notes because this is what I do, notes. So I wrote it kind of thinking about the different ways that you can influence and help other people. Tell me what you think about this. I'm sure this is going to be the start of a discussion. I kind of picture it like a bullseye, where there's a small ring in the center, a medium ring, and a large outer ring. I think that there are several spheres of influence. Yes, I said spheres of influence. An impact that you can have as just an individual. I would say the first kind of circle would be like your inner circle, right? Those are the people that you interact with on a daily basis, whether that's in your household, at your workplace, maybe in your community. I just think when you focus in on the people around you, you never know the difference you can make for them and the difference that they'll make in turn. It's like a ripple effect. And I think we make a difference by really connecting on an individual basis with those people in our lives. Because I do believe that kindness and volunteerism is contagious. It can be. I guess that next circle for me is kind of considered like the people around you, but you don't necessarily interact with on a daily basis. I consider this to be like strangers in the community. This is kind of a good example that you mentioned last week about helping that old woman cross the road. Very random act of kindness, just being aware of those around you and finding an opportunity to insert yourself and make a situation better. So I'm thinking random kindness, volunteerism, and getting connected to local organizations. I know in our area, I think it's nationwide, there's this website called volunteermatch.org. And then I guess the last circle of the bullseye for me would be the far-reaching kind of outreach stuff. So these aren't just strangers in your community. These are like people you may never meet far away. When I was thinking about that, the idea of Kiva came to mind. You've spoken about that, talking about helping people in developing countries by lending them money that they pay back in full. It's really a huge difference you make without ever meeting the person. And then you can always partner with organizations that foster these kinds of relationships in other countries and being able to help different populations in different situations. I'm a brainstormer, so as I was trying to think about, how many different ways are there to help, my first question is, well, who is there to help, right? So that's why I was thinking about what levels of influence could I possibly have. Now the fun part is figuring out kind of step-by-step things. So if I wanted to make a local difference, what would that look like? If I wanted to make a long-term difference, what would that look like? I think that'd be a really fun conversation to pursue and really think about. In the meantime, I think the most simple thing to do is to be aware of the world around you, like we've talked about before, and if there's an opportunity to make a difference, that you take that opportunity. Kind of like when I was trying to take the opportunity to help an old lady and she thought I was gonna mug her, but you know what, that's another story. All right, Tim, I love that we've started this conversation. I'm really interested to see where it goes. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.